Thank you, Jonathan. Right now, city and county officials are preparing for severe weather, including the Vanderburgh County Sheriff's Office. That's where we'll find 44 News reporter Claire Dugan. She's live for us tonight with a look at their plans. Claire?
Yeah, Elegance, all week officials across the tri-state have been preparing for this severe weather event, and that includes our Vanderburgh County Sheriff's Office and our Evansville Police Department. Right now, I'm joined with the Evansville Police Chief, Philip Smith, and our Sheriff, Noah Robinson. Tell me a little bit about what the week has looked like for you guys in preparation for tonight's severe weather event.
Well, just like our viewers, we've been watching the TV and glued to it and paying attention to forecasting from our National Weather Service and getting advice from our Emergency Management Agency. But I think we have the issue well in hand. Our sheriff deputies don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we know that we are call-out procedure, and our folks will have those cell phones ready. In the event that the worst happens, we'll be able to surge our manpower quickly and have adequate staff on hand to deal with any aftermath that comes our way.
Yeah, what kind of role do officers and deputies play in events like this one, like severe weather?
Yeah, I just want to echo everything the sheriff just said, but we play a pretty significant role in something like this. And fortunately enough for us, Evansville is no stranger to severe weather. So we kind of understand that it's an all hands on deck kind of thing. So getting on the roadway, blocking intersections, especially if you see limbs or trees down, blocking it and making a safe way for travelers to get through. That's kind of our role here, is to keep people safe here. And, if people can minimize the damage by staying inside, we would appreciate that as well.
Yeah, and this is, like you said, not the first severe weather event that Evansville has been through. So how can residents stay vigilant throughout the night? What are some things that they should keep in mind?
Yeah, the important thing to know is have a flashlight and a pair of shoes next to your bed. If the worst should happen, you're going to want to be able to keep any debris you have to walk over and not cut your feet. So having shoes there is a big help, and having a flashlight. Now, the Evansville Police and the Sheriff's Office went through some training recently with Centerpoint that teach us and remind us how the energy system works here locally. And we want to certainly pass on Centerpoint's behalf that just because a line is lying down on the ground doesn't mean that line can't become energized, even if it appears to be dead. And that current can travel sometimes many, many feet past where the line hits the ground and shock you and cause death. So if you see a down power line, don't go near it.
Yeah, and going off of that, these nights like these are typically pretty busy, kind of chaotic, with a lot of people calling in to dispatch, reporting things like that. What are some things that people should keep in mind that are emergencies and should be reported, or maybe not be until tomorrow?
Well, no, we don't want to discourage anyone for calling 911 for any reason that they feel is an emergency. We can assess once we get that call what will take priority, and we work with Central Dispatch, to determine the priority and the nature of the run there. So we don't want to discourage anyone from calling. By all means, if you feel like you need law enforcement, give us a call.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm sure we'll be in touch again later. Of course, we're going to be out here all night tracking the latest and keeping you up to date with everything that you need to know. Of course, you can also do that by downloading our Storm Team 44 weather app, and you can get that information sent straight to your phone. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio. Elegance reporting live in Evansville. Claire Dugan, 44 News.